Chris Bumstead, 6-time Mr. Olympia champion, 260 pounds of pure muscle and widely considered the most aesthetic bodybuilder alive. My name is Billy, I'm 16 years old, and today I'm going to be trying his exact leg workout.
Hitting legs today, and we're locking it in to finally grow and get huge and be consistent, because I've been fucking all over the place and legs have been taking a huge detriment. My legs are shrinking, I'm getting weaker, and it's just not how I want to be. So time to start killing myself. I did legs 4 days ago. I'm doing it again today because I'm trying to get them huge.
Alright, so he starts off his leg workouts with leg extensions, which is quite interesting because I actually usually warm up my knees with leg curls, but this actually still felt pretty good. Yeah, so next up he goes into the hack squat. Yeah, obviously, there's a clear strength difference here, but it's definitely a good exercise. It really does burn out your quads, and yeah, I usually do this exercise anyway. Alright, yeah, so now we move into the leg press. I'm not used to doing leg press and hack squat on the same day, but yeah, my leg press is solid, 250 kg. I'm sure it's nothing close to C-Bum's actual weight, but it's pretty solid for me, and it was a good addition.
Knees are swollen.
This is where it got really difficult. Okay, so honestly, I've never actually really done a walking lunge before as a part of my leg workout, so this was the first time. My quads were already completely fried from the hack squat and then also the leg press, but we powered through. Did a few sets of these and it really burnt. By the end, like my last rep, I was basically falling over. This was my first set, but it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, bro, this workout's tough as shit, bro. It's mainly because obviously, doing hack squat and then also leg press on the same day is like really fucking difficult, but it feels good. Doing walking lunges for the first time, it's not good, but got one more set of those, then I just have to do calf raises and then adductors and I'm done. I might do some cardio as well, we'll see.
Alright, so I had to make a slight modification here as I don't have access to a seated calf raise, but actually Jeff Nippard said this is better. If you'd like to see a video of me doing Jeff Nippard's workout, by the way, drop it below in a comment. But yeah, it's basically how I did it, and training all sets to failure, and I actually did an extra couple sets, so I did 4 in total. Yeah, so finishing off this workout with the hip adductor. This is actually an exercise which I realized quite recently is quite important, for actually building up the quads. I never realized this earlier, but yeah, it's been a great exercise. I've really built it into my routine, but yeah, definitely warm up the sets, some warm up sets of lighter weight. Otherwise, you're going to get a really sharp pain in your inner thighs, so definitely try and avoid that. So yeah, this is basically the leg progress so far. My legs are definitely my most lacking kind of area of my physique, so I definitely want to build them out a lot more in this workout. It's taught me a lot actually, and I'm definitely going to be integrating some of this stuff into my regular schedule, which I'll explain in a bit. Alright, so I was absolutely starving. This is my post-workout meal, 1800 calories and 90 grams of protein.
Alright, so I'm back from the gym now and everything, C-Bum's leg workout. This workout was obviously not a full leg workout. It was focused on the quads, the calves, and the adductors, so mainly the quad. Yeah, it was definitely a good workout. Pushed it very hard. I trained fasted, which I'm sure he wouldn't do. He definitely would usually take some carbs before. Next time when I do a different person, I'm definitely going to make sure I follow their pre-workout meal as well as their post-workout meal. But yeah, it was a great session. It was difficult. I pushed it hard. I'm definitely going to be feeling this tomorrow and in 2 days. But yeah, it was a good workout overall. Some things I'd say was like, obviously, it was very good doing a hack squat and leg press on the same day. Usually I'd split them into 2 different days, but I actually really enjoyed doing it on the same day. Definitely felt it. And then also walking lunges. I never actually do a lunge movement. So doing that today, doing the walking lunges after those main movements, actually really helped me like finish off my legs basically. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be including those into my leg day in the future. So yeah, as for the rating, out of 10, I'm going to give this workout an 8 out of 10. It was a bit on the longer side. It was quite a heavy workout, lots of weight being moved, but it felt good. Obviously it hurt at the time, but now, it feels pretty good. Just finished my massive post-workout meal, which must have had like upwards of 2,000 calories, which is really good. But obviously, I trained fasted, so it made it a bit more difficult during the workout, but yeah, honestly, it was a good workout. The one thing I'm going to be taking from this workout is the walking lunges, and I'm going to be implementing those into my routine. Anyway, yes, that's basically it for this video. This was me following C-Bum's workout as a 16-year-old bodybuilder. Let me know if you'd like to see this turned into a series and what other people's workouts you'd like to see me follow. I'm also thinking about following people's routines, maybe Mark Wahlberg's routine or David Goggins' routine. If that sounds interesting to you, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna make another one of these. It was fun, and yeah, let me know who you'd like to see next.